Hi everyone, in this video, I am going to show you the different Photoshop panels and tools. This will be the very first video lesson that will be discussed in our Introduction to Adobe Photoshop series. So, first of all, Photoshop is actually modular in its layout and it's infinitely customizable, meaning usually in the default configuration, the panels are located on the right side. These are called panels. The tools are on the left. The options bar are on the top. There you go. And we also have a standard menu bar at the very top of the application. So let's talk about the different workspaces in Adobe Photoshop. All of the program elements, with the exception of the menu bar, can be dragged around and docked with other panels. So for example here, you can just simply drag them and customize them based on your own preference. There are a number of sets of presets that can be selected from the right hand side of the interface. You can see that here, and it's called Essentials. You can always recall Essential Workspace. Say for example, you have forgotten where you would like to place a specific element, or if you would like to reset entire workspaces. Okay? If ever you cannot see this Essentials panel here, you can just go ahead and click on Windows, go ahead and click on Workspace, and click on Essentials, which is considered as a default. Now, you can go ahead and click on Reset Essentials for you to at least reset the entire interface. Okay? Now, each open panel has what we call its flyout menu, and it contains very useful functions. Say for example here on the Layers panel, we can just simply click here and you should be able to see the different flyout menus. This menu can be accessed by clicking, once again, this one. Next is what we call the Toolbar. The Toolbar is located by default on the left-hand side of the work area here. It contains mouse-based tools that are used for editing and navigation in Photoshop. Most of the tools have a small black down pointing arrowhead in the bottom right-hand corner here. In this case, that simply indicates that these are more tools that can be accessed by clicking and holding down the mouse button. Say for example here. Once that the extended tools have appeared, you may release the mouse button and the tools will remain. Now, the tools in the toolbar are loosely grouped according to their functionality. You may notice that there are some small lines or spacers separating the group of tools. The first group of tools are used for creating selections here. This is what we call the selection tools. We have also what we call the pixel editing tools. We have the text and vector editing tools. We also have the navigator tools here, the color picker, and the quick mask mode tools. Each particular tool has its different functions based on the way on how you use them. In your module, I have included the specific description per tools. Next is what we call the option bar. The option bar is a context-sensitive panel, which is to say that it changes depending on which tool is selected in the toolbar. Say for example here, if you have clicked on the rectangular marquee tool, the options bar will be changed as well. It provides access to the most important configuration settings for a particular tool. Next is what we call the menu bar. The menu bar is located here on the top right corner of the screen. It contains many menu items and many sub-menu items. So for example, if we click on File, it will open the following sub-menus as well. Edit, Image, Layers, and so on. So those are the different Photoshop panels and tools that you have to see in Adobe Photoshop.